I didn't think I'd have anything to do this March break, but my Kitchenaid dishwasher had very different ideas. I'm going to have about 5 videos in a row for this thing. It should be consistent if you have a Maytag, Whirlpool, Amana, Kitchenaid. They're all made by the same company. So you can see that I've already got the front of it off, just a little kick panel. And to remove the kick panel, you just need an 8mm socket. Now this was showing a flashing clean error, and it was 8 flashes, a short break, and then 4 flashes, which is a spillover error. And it was manifesting itself on just being unresponsive. So if you have an unresponsive dishwasher, this could be the problem. So I've turned off the breaker. I've tested the wires. There's no power to the unit. So on the bottom of this thing, there's a little drip tray. And if you have a different dishwasher, slightly different model, they probably all have this now. And it has 2 little rubber hoses on either side of it. And if there's overflow, it fills this little drip tray up. And within the drip tray, there's this little plastic float. So you can see it's just in there with 2 clips. I probably do need to come down here with a vacuum, get the dog hair up. Obviously, you don't see it when the kick plate's up. There's 1 little rubber hose on that side. There's another rubber hose on the other side. And if you get some drips in there, what happens is this float raises up and basically it locks out your dishwasher. So if you're trying to start your dishwasher and it keeps kicking you out, making beeping noises, lights flash, and that kind of thing, this is a good first thing to check. You really should take the couple of seconds to turn off the power at the breaker to the dishwasher as well. And all I did was take some paper towel and soak up the water in this tray. So there's a lot of problems with this dishwasher. This is just one of the problems. But if you do have a leak like this, the only thing you really need to do is get some paper towel and soak up the water in that tray. Turn the power back on and your dishwasher should start up if this was the problem. But just look down there and see if it's leaking. And when you put that little tray back in, just make sure that those rubber hoses that are supposed to drip into that tray are obviously positioned back and not bent over or whatever. I did find that when you put it back in, if you don't put it in all the way or you don't put it in properly, it can sort of push those hoses so that they're sideways. And you can see there's a big mess in here. That's the real problem. And I got a couple more videos coming. I do have it working now, as this is obviously a voiceover. Anyway, if your dishwasher's locked you out or it's just generally unresponsive, I would check that first. Make sure there's no water in that drip tray. Make sure the float is functioning properly. Anyway, thanks for checking out my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.